Good night, everyone. So tonight I'll be doing a story time on friendship. And the reason why I'm doing the story time is because God showed me a lot of things, y'all. And I just want to be so transparent because I don't have to make it seem like there's bad blood because there's none. And I just want to be able to touch someone out there to let them know that everything is fine. Your journey is where you should be right now. And I want to say this because it's like I'm in school. God made me write everything down. So back in the days, I had older friends I used to smoke with and hang out with. At that time, I thought was my friends. I know a lot of people lied on me just to be friends with each other. Now everybody's in a frenzy. While I was no longer around, people manipulated people to be friends with. Funny how when I was around, that was not happening. God showed me the real and fakes long time ago. That's why God said no access. Whether they have good things to say or bad things to say, he said no access. I did good things for a lot of people, and a few did for me also. But friends became foes because our journey ended. But my heart stayed pure through these friendships. I left impact because God said I was always that person. A 10-year friendship ended because when God started to make me win, the friendship ended. When my friends had milestones, I was there. When it was my milestone, I was walking with God throughout my journey. My own home was my tranquility. My healing space was my children. They were my biggest supporters. Throughout everything, God told me everything, showed me everything. Now I can say they thought I wasn't woken up back then, but I was so woke. The moment God told me it's time, I never looked back. They wasn't a part of my journey because God knew it all, so he separated me and gave me peace, everyone. So I want you guys to know, even if you're feel like you're in a situation with friendship and certain things are happening and jealousy comes in the midst or whatever the case might be, I don't know. I can't say for anyone. I can't say that yes, it was jealousy, no, it wasn't jealousy, but God knew what it was, so he separated me. And another thing I want everyone to know, it's no bad blood. It didn't hurt me then, and it sure don't affect me now. One thing God taught me is not to have no one up in my heart, because these people hold grudges and you don't. That's why I was separated, everyone. That's why God separated me from people, places, and things. Not because, I'm thinking that I'm so special, I'm the only one that hears him. There's a lot more people that I see hear him, and those dots are connecting, and I'm rooting for those people. I'm happy for those people, But I just want to put it out there that even friends I may have now in my life, like God is showing me things. He's saying things to me, and I don't have to get in deep in depths because God knows who is my friends now. And I just want everyone to know that in the midst of friendship, no matter how bad it turns out or how good you guys left off on good terms or whatever it is, when it's your time, God is going to separate you from people, places, and things because they no longer serves you, and it will do much more harm than good. So again, I'm going to tell you what God said to me. He said that it's no bad blood. It didn't hurt me then, and it won't affect me now. And he said one thing that he taught me was that I'd never had no one up in my heart. But these people hold grudges and I don't. So for that, he had to separated me. I had to be separated. And it's funny because God have a funny way of showing me things. And he's been showing me a long time ago. It didn't bother me because if you're not literally telling me really in my face, then whenever people came by and said, oh, this person said this about you, or this person said that about you, I didn't really care because nobody was telling me in my face. That's how they felt. So for that, yeah, God, all right. Yes, Lord. Let's get back to the topic. But like I said, the old me, they have no access to. The new me, they have no access to. The old me, they had too much access. That's what God said. They had too much access with the old me. The new me, which I've been separated for how much years away from a lot of people, a lot of places, and a lot of things. And I'm good. I'm very good. Especially where I'm at in life, I'm very good. There's things that happen in the midst that nobody has no control over. But in the midst of all of that, God showed me that I stayed true to him. That's the reason why he stayed true to me. So I want to encourage someone out there to let them know God said no access. He said whatever happened back then, it didn't affect you then, and it sure won't affect you now. So I want to encourage someone tonight to say, listen, I'm my own person. This is the journey that God has for me. And whether I'm separated or not, I'm staying on my journey. I'm staying on my path. Good night, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment. I'm just giving it all as how God is giving it to me. I can't sit and be like, oh, this and, God did it. But he did. God did it. So I want to encourage someone to let them know, no matter your circumstances, even if the friendship ends, just know that there is no bad blood. And God said, these people hold grudges. You don't hold grudges. So what are you worried about? It didn't affect me then. It didn't hurt me then. And it sure won't affect me now. And it won't hurt me now. So thank you, everyone. I just want to encourage someone tonight. And I want to say, no weapon that is formed against each and every one out there shall not and will never prosper. And God is the judgment of all. He will condemn them. He will shut them up. This is his heritage to all his servants. And their righteousness, our righteousness, is of me, saith the Lord. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. God bless. Love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe.